Welcome to Topless and Transcona, version 6. Before we get this week's show started, I'd like to just make a couple of comments. Firstly, sorry the Bubblegum sisters, Blow Me and Chew Me, can't be here tonight. They're off in Ottawa meeting with the Dalai Lama. But now, they report back to me there was this Yahoo, David Asper, and we all saw his picture in the paper this week in Winnipeg. The guy who wants to buy the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and get us, the taxpayers, to put $80 million into a new stadium for him. Well, he had the temerity and total lack of class to ask the Dalai Lama to sign a football and a football helmet saying victory to the Bombers. Now, this is a totally classless act. I mean, I just wonder what his rabbi out at the synagogue wants to think about this. Anyways, Asper, what are you going to do next if you get the team? You're going to bring back Ken Bishop? Hey, maybe Reinbold, you get him to come in on a motorcycle. Not impressed. Anyways, on to our subject today, which is going to be CPAP. CPAP stands for constant positive airway pressure. For you people out there who might have experienced, or your wife's or husband's noticed that perhaps you stop breathing in your sleep, that's called sleep apnea. Now, this is very serious, and it can lead to lots of problems. It can lead to heart disease, strokes. Basically, it's not good for you. And I, unfortunately, suffer from it. I've probably suffered with it for the last 15 years of my life. And life was getting pretty miserable. I was putting on the weight. I wasn't even drinking shit-faced beer. But anyways, I got diagnosed finally, and I was served up a nice machine, which was referred to as a CPAP machine. I do have to wear this every night, but what it does, it gives me a solid 7-8 hours sleep a night. I have to wear this mask. It only takes a second or two to put it on. Reach around the back, clip it in, attach the hose to the machine. What it does, it keeps my airway open, and therefore I don't stop breathing. What happens when you stop breathing, your heart starts to race, to beat faster, and finally, if you've been not breathing for, let's say, 30 seconds or 60 seconds, your brain starts to say, hey guys, and it starts to pump out the adrenaline to get you to wake up, to get you to start breathing again. So, I took an 8-hour test. They hook you up with the doodads, the bells and the whistles and the wires and the plugs, and they found out that in an 8-hour period I stopped breathing 670 times. In other words, I was waking up every 50 to 60 seconds all night long. I was not getting any real sleep. No REM sleep, no dreams. So, the body goes to heck, the mind goes to heck, everything goes to heck. But this machine, day one that I started using it, I started sleeping. A few months later, I started dreaming again. Energy's back. I love to do things again. I've dropped 50 pounds. Things are looking up. I love my little CPAP. So, if your husband or your wife pokes you to wake you up in the middle of the night because you stop breathing, get thee to a clinic where you can be tested, get diagnosed, and get the equipment. Drawback in Canada, equipment's extremely expensive. We're looking at a machine can set you back $1,500. Plus a mask like this would cost you $150, $160. Headgear, which would be another $30, $40. My advice to you is buy the stuff on eBay or US stores, and you will pay 1/3 or 1/4 of the price of what you would pay here in Canada. So that's my good news story for the year. It's really turned my life around. And this ain't get thee tested. And until next week, where I think we might expand on this Asper business thing, whether it's David, Leonard, or Gail, and her museum, and all this public money that gets funneled their way. So, till then, hi neighbor, and remember, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, stop throwing your toothpicks into the urinals, because crabs pull vault. Hi neighbor.